Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning to everybody. Can you hear me? Yeah. Can you hear me? Yeah. And now here last database objects only. Up to now, biggest database object in a biggest schema object in a where Oracle side, SQL Server side, DB2 side, we are learning view. Remaining all the database objects very easy. Next one is synonym. Next one is index. Index a little bit of important. Synonym dead easy concept, but everyone must familiar. This is a project oriented, right? It synonym. Every database synonym is there. Synonym. Synonym is a schema object only. Synonym. General image statement, TCL, set operators, decode cases there fastly. Synonym. What is a synonym? Anybody have an idea? Very good. Everyone telling what a synonym is, nothing is there. Okay, view is a database object, a sequence is a database object, same like synonym is a database object. I am agree. Synonym is a database object, but what is synonym means? What is the purpose of synonym means? Synonym is a what? What is that one? Anybody have an idea? In every database, synonym is a what? Very good. So many fellows are synonym is a alias name for the original object. They are telling only. That is absolutely wrong one. Why? Because now here every alias name not a synonym. Now suppose here anybody attending a what previous classes means you are familiar. So joins I am telling. In that joins only in a from class, anybody having idea? In a from class, we are writing a what? EMP, now EMPE, comma, DEPTD, I am writing. These also alias names, table alias names only. This is alias name E from the where? This big table. This D is alias name from the where? Big table, now D or DEPT only. That's why these alias names are synonyms? No, absolutely wrong one. These are also table alias names, but these are not as synonyms. These are temporary alias names. These are temporary. Whenever query execution time, the memory is allocated. That's why, yes, here, this is not, these are not a synonyms. These are temporary alias names. Suppose in a future, in a next one of this chapter side, merge statement, I will tell you. In a merge statement also, I am writing a what, creating a what, a synonym. That is a what, sorry, creating alias name only. That is a synonym? No. So now suppose anybody attending a previous classes, correlated subquery, I am telling only correlated subquery. In that correlated subquery, in a parent query, suppose select a star from EMP, I am writing only. In that one also alias name we are using. That is a synonym? No. That's why these are temporary alias names. Whenever query execution time only, a memory is allocated. That's why these are not a synonyms. These are not a synonym. But which one is a synonym? Synonym is alias name, I am agree. But unfortunately, this is a permanent alias name. This is a what? A permanent alias name. Permanent alias name. Permanent alias name for actual object. So now here, actual object. That is a permanent alias name. Permanent alias name only, not a temporary. Is a permanent alias name created from the table, created from the procedure. Recently, we are learning a views also there. No, from the views, any database object also we are creating a what synonym. What is the purpose of synonym? What is the purpose of synonym means? Slowly observe here. Suppose in a previous classes we are learning. This is a model. Okay, Scott user. Don't write it here. What I am telling user creation, I am telling in one of the stages. In that case, what I am telling. So now here, this is a EMP table is there, Scott schema table. This is another user is there. I'm telling already, this is a Murli user. Again, here Murli user is there. In this Murli user, they try to access a what, this table not working. In that case, they are giving a what, a grant, now here, grant here, all on table name to username, for example. In that case also, this person giving a what here, this Murli user accessing a what, how can I? So now here select star from, each and every time username. What is the username? Scott dot object name. What is that one? EMP, like this. That's why here each and every time username dot object name, you have to specify another schema object we are accessing means. In that case, these are table names are very, very big table names. And also today we are learning a DBA concept only. Just roughly I will tell you at the rate database link also there. You have to connect to the where another database and accessing a what the table means at the rate database link is there. Those all the things I want to hide. Just in that case, database administrator create a synonym in place of username dot object name here. Create a synonym name. Okay, suppose here ABC, for example, for now here Scott dot emp at the rate DB link. So I will tell you one of these days only. That is a DB concept, DB link like this only. In place of okay, DB link, you don't have an idea up to now. And now here in place of this username dot object name, just they are using a what here another name only. In that case, just here I am also, you are also typing alias name. So now here select star from ABC. I'm typing. Whenever I'm typing a what, select star from ABC means ABC hides a what another schema username. Suppose here another schema means yes, which user that one Scott user, it will be hiding. Through the ABC we are okay, viewing means yes another user we don't know which user is there, we don't know. And also now here yes here which object is there, this one we don't know. That's why it hides a what another user, another schema username, and also another user object name also it will be hiding, and also another okay, database link also it will be hiding only. That's why as an visibility security hiding another schema username and object name and a database link, it will be hiding only. Synonym is a permanent alias name which is used to provide security because it hides another schema username. It hiding only. Hides another schema username and object name and database link only. What is that one? We are learning on. What is the purpose and all these things I will tell you. This is also security purpose, but little bit of security, not a more security like a view only. But unfortunately, everywhere synonyms are available in a way from the tables, from the views, from the procedures, big names place, small names there. Write it. Synonym. Synonym is a permanent alias name for the actual object. Synonym is a permanent alias name for the actual object. Everyone underline it. Permanent alias. Underline permanent alias. Synonym is a permanent alias name for the actual object. Generally synonyms are created from tables, views, procedures, etc. Synonyms are created from tables, views, procedures, etc. Next write it. Synonym is a permanent alias name which is used to provide security because it hides another schema object name username. Another schema, you object name, comma username. Actually, these synonyms are created from which persons? Administrator only creating. You are not creating, administrator only creating. Write it. Generally, practical interest. Generally, synonyms means user types. Synonyms are created by database administrator only. Database administrator only. Generally, synonyms are created by database administrator only. Actually, all databases, not only Oracle side, every relational database also. How many types of synonyms are there? Two types are there. One is, anybody having idea? Private synonyms are there. Another one is what? Public synonyms are there. We are using a public synonyms, but how and what is that one? I will check. Write it. All next para, all relational databases. All relational databases having two types of synonyms. Two types of synonyms. These are, first one, private synonyms. First one, private synonyms. Second one, public synonyms. First one, private synonyms. First one, private synonyms. Second one, public synonyms. Anybody tell me anywhere also in the worldwide, whenever anybody, I am also, you are also, for example, roughly in your system, you are creating a synonym, no? Create synonym, synonym name, synonym name, anything for username dot object name. This is the way you are writing anywhere in a database also. By default, these synonyms are private or public. Only one thing is correct. By default, synonyms are private or public. These are private or public. We are creating, I am creating what some synonyms are there. Normal syntax create synonym, synonym name for username dot object name only. These are private or public synonyms by default. Anybody gets it? Very good. So many fellows are, I am also, you are also first time newcomer. They are thinking what public we are thinking. That is absolutely wrong one. Why? Because public synonyms you are using, I am agree, but unfortunately by default synonyms are private synonyms. That is a problem. What is private? What is public? I will tell you. That's why by default synonyms are private synonyms. You are creating a synonym, create synonym, synonym name for username dot object name is that is a private synonym. Write it. It's very important. So editing private synonym. Practical I'm sure. Don't worry. Private synonym. In Oracle, by default synonyms are private synonyms. In Oracle, we are creating private synonyms by using following syntax. Syntax. Create synonym name for username dot object name. In Oracle, we are creating private synonyms by using how can a public synonyms. What is the difference? Means practically we are learning. Don't worry. Create synonym name for username dot object name. Okay, up to this one, you have an idea. Today, practically, you are understandable all the things. First, concentrate. 10 minutes, 5 minutes, concentrate. This is a real-time concept. Only 1 minute, only observe. Actually, what is the original syntax? What is the original syntax of the where synonyms means? Concentrate here. Don't write it. Just observe here. 5 minutes, concentrate. Very, very important, big concept. What is the original syntax in a real-time project side? Don't write it. One minute only. Okay, this is my interest purpose. I'm telling. Now don't write it. Create synonym name for username dot object name at the rate database link. This is very, 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 very important in a real-time project side. Don't write it anything. 5 minutes only. Why outside persons they are not giving a what in a books we are referring means database link. Here, why database link? What is that one? What is the admin concept means? Observe here. That is my interest on it. At the rate database link. Anybody observing a what? DSC user underscore synonyms is a data dictionary there. In that one, you are observing or not, DB link, something is there or not? What is this DB link? Database link only. That is in a real-time database administrator giving a what? DB link. Now don't write it, don't. What is this database link means? That is a schema object. But unfortunately, that is not, you are not creating. Only senior most database administrator only creating a database link. That link name they are giving. Then only through that link name only you are connected to the where another database, another system, yes, here database objects. That is important. Another database also SQL Server, Oracle, Sybase, anything also. What is this one? What is this database link? Roughly, I'm telling only now here. Now check it out. Don't write it only. Suppose, for example, don't write it. Just observe it only. What is this one means? Concentrate here. In a real-time project site, two different databases are there. For example, in a database administrator only, they're setting a what? A set Oracle SID is equal to Oracle 19C. Okay, one database is their default database. Again, database administrator creating a what? Another database only they are creating. And now here set Oracle SID is equal to some other, okay, ABC like this only. Now some databases they are creating only DBCA are now here, yes, either manually, either, okay, so now here database configuration assistant is there. Through that one, any other databases also they are creating. Now check it out. So in this database, for example, this is a one database, another one, another database, another system, another database also, otherwise another database software or database also, anything. Now here, if you want to view database name means select star from $B database. Is a data dictionary is there, don't worry. Suppose in this database only, now here, yes, one user is there. For example, one user, U1 is a user is there. Okay, fine, U1 user. Okay, they're creating username like this only. Now in that user only, they're creating a what? A table. Here permissions are not there. Observe here. They're creating a what? A table only. In this user one, they're creating a what? Table. Okay, fine. Create table. EMP is a table, for example. They're creating a table like this. Now they are inserting a what? Data. Insert a data like this. For example, commit. Commit up to now you don't have an idea also. Okay. Some data is there. Just here they're selecting a what? Select star from EMP like this. Just observe it here. In that another database, one user is there. In that one user, okay. So now that table I want to access in this database only. In this case, database administrator creating a database link. They are creating a what? A database link only. Link they are creating. So now how they are creating means some big syntax is there. Connect CSS DBA they are connecting. Okay, fine. This user as DBA. In this one only password is this only. Okay, fine. They are creating a what? A database link they are creating. How they are creating? Create, don't write. Create database link. Okay, fine. This admin concept, don't worry. Link name, link one, anything also. Connect to is a keyword, don't worry. So now username U1 identified by password. Okay, so now here, password which one? U1 like this. Identified by password. That's why create a database link name. Okay, connect to is a keyword. Connect to which user? Another database. U1 is a user. U1 user identified by yes user U1. Using is a keyword. Using just here that another database name. Suppose here ABC is there. No, now here this is a what ABC. The database name. This database name they're identifying a TNS name dot vara file is there. Okay, so now in that one big path only that okay, so system address and also TNS names dot vara file is there in that one. And now here yes here. Now here in that one only this database name is available. That server, dedicated server, TCP/IP, host, port number 121.523 like this only. So many details are there. In that details only whatever okay name is there, the database name is there. That we have to specify. Okay, fine. After that one only, now here, yes, whatever they are giving a what like this. This is the way. Now here, yeah, the database administrator giving means. But how we are accessing a what that one in a real time means. Okay, normally means. How can I just here select here star from grant these permissions are not required. Select the star from. What is that one? Username, which user? U1 user. Dot object, which user object? EMP is an object. At the rate DB link one we are using only. Then automatically this is displayed. Okay, so that the data is displayed. If these all database link names are available, user underscore DB underscore link is a data dictionary is there. In that one, DB underscore link is a what? Column property is there. Through that one visible. That's why here granting is not there. You are observing or not. That's why here another system, another database, another user, another tables accessing means here DB link they are creating a what? Administrator. This DB link through they are accessing only here link. That's why here the select star from update from table name username dot object name another username another object name yes at the rate link one in place of this username dot object name at the link in a real time project side they are using a what Here synonym they are creating only. Synonym they are creating. So now they are creating create synonym name for username dot object name at the rate database link. That's why in a real-time project side, in a DB link is there, don't afraid only. Suppose I'm a Oracle programmer, you are SQL Server programmer, your database tables also we are accessing by using our DB link, database link, they are creating by the administrator. How they are creating? Create a database link, a link name, connect to username, another schema user is there, no, another database username identified by password only using tnsname.wara file. That is a big occasion of your address of the, so now your another system, another database, those all the concepts only it will be accessed. In that case, here in a real-time projects means, okay, which server, what is that database? Okay, so now you don't have an idea. That's why real-time project site synonym they're creating, create synonym name for username dot object name at the rate database link they are creating. That much of thing is there, but nobody knows that one. That's why whenever we are observing about yes, here DSC user underscore synonym is DB link also available. Okay, fine. That is a project oriented. But unfortunately, you are a first time newcomer means what is private synonym, what is public synonym is practically I'm showing first. Practically I'm showing only. Then only you are understandable. Don't write it anything. And now here check it out. But public synonym is permission is required. Okay, fine. Now some other users are available or not, check it out. Don't write it. Connect A1 user is available. I think, yeah. Connect Morley user is available. Morally. Yeah. So now, okay, 3 users I'm taking, then yes, easily you are understandable. Now here, yes, all the things only private, public, all the synonyms. Okay, at the rate database link only, I'm not telling, remaining all the things understandable. Don't read it, just observe. Why I'm checking means show user morally. Connect morally. Don't read it, just I'm checking first. Select star from session underscore PRIVS. Don't worry, these all things, just first some concept is there. Now 1 minute observed here. Okay, one scenario I'm telling only through that one is private synonym, public synonym. Those all the things understandable. Then only I will tell you that theory, public synonym next. Okay, don't worry. First observe it better. Suppose these are the 3 users are there first. Connect. Only 5 minutes concentrate, easily understandable. Connect. Spot and tiger. Okay. Again, another schema, another user. Slowly observe. Morley is a user. Again, morally like this. Setting environment, set a line 100, set the page size. Now here check it out. Show user. Morley is a user. Don't worry, at least 3 users we are taking is easily understandable. Already we are creating that users in a previous classes. That's why again I'm not interested to create A1 user. Set a line 100. Set page size. Easily understandable, private and public. Then only we are dropping all. Show user. Now 3 users are there. Slowly observe here. This is a user 1. This is a user 2. Morley and A1 like this. For example, in a previous classes, one of these days I'm telling you, user creation and all these things, you have to check it out your own. Now here, this is a EMP table is there. Select star from EMP. Okay, fine. This is a table is there in a spot user. Okay, na? Yes, here through that table I am telling all the things. Now check it out. Show user. 1 minute observe here. First, before they are creating a what synonyms in a database administrator, giving a what permission to that actual object. Otherwise, it won't work. Otherwise, it won't work. That is important. That's why first practical I'm showing. So now here, check it out. Here, first observe here, grant all on object name EMP2 username morally comma A1. Two users are there. Okay, they are giving a permission. Now in this Murli user, how they are accessing? Select star from spot.emp. That is everyone knows. Yes. Now in this case, for example, now here in this case only database administrator. Now check it out. Creating a what synonym, private synonym. Suppose here in a Murli user, any user side, they are creating a synonym, another name. Create synonym. Synonym name, for example, anything else. Create synonym name for spot.emp like this. They are creating a what? A private synonym, another name. This is a private synonym actually. Now here private synonym like this. Then I select star from A. Yes, it is working. That's why it hides okay username dot object. But unfortunately, how Murlis are given the guarantee this is a private synonym means private synonym you are not using, anybody also not using, just I am telling you. Now here another schema user, we have to type it that one, same name. Select suppose here select star from A. It won't work. So now table or view does not exist. That's why within a A1 user, yes, here that A not working. That's why that is a private synonym. What is private synonym? Which user creating a what synonym, that user only allowed to access. Suppose in this example side, Murli user only creating a what synonym. That's why Murli user only accessing. No use of that private synonyms. But by default synonyms are private. That's why in a real-time project side, public synonyms they are creating. That is the most powerful. Now here check it out. Suppose here, yes, administrator, yes, here creating a public synonym is this A1 user also, another user also, any user also accessing or not? Yes, here public that one. Suppose here, now here check it out here, this is what a table or view does not exist. In this case, morely user through, I'm telling only, they try to create a public synonym. How can I, any user also they are creating that one only. Any user through also create public. Sorry, create public is a keyword. Don't write it. Just I will tell you all the create public synonym name BBB anything for username dot object name spot.emp. But whenever we are creating a what, before we are creating a public synonym, before we are creating a what, materialized in a where user side, always insufficient privileges error is occurred. Insufficient privileges. These are okay. So now every database also this will be there. Whenever before we are creating a public synonyms, compulsory servers are returns what insufficient privileges error. What is the meaning of this one? Yes, that permission is not there in a particular user to create a public synonym because this is admin topic. No? Yes. That's why then how they are creating a public synonym is first they are giving a permission, otherwise connect to admin users only through that one they are creating. But here I'm creating a what a public synonym. Before we are creating a public synonym is privilegizations are required. How can I connect? Now here sys as sysdba password is sys. In this case, grant create public synonym system privileges there no synonym for username dot object name. Now absolute create. So now here yes create a public synonym. How can I grant create public synonym to grant create public synonym to username? Which user? Morely user. Once they are giving a what permission, then only this user Morely user try to create a what a synonym only. That is a public synonym. How can I just observe here? Now here create public permission is there. Synonym name BBBB. Okay, anything for username dot object name. Username which one? So now here morally spot. Okay, so now here yes anything. Another schema object no spot dot SEMP in a real-time project side at the rate DB link name also there. Remote server address. Now here, but here that is not there. Means I am creating normally create public synonym name on a BBB for username dot object name anything I'm using. Yes, automatically that public synonym is created or not. Only permissions are required before we are creating a what public synonym. Insufficient privileges are required. Their administrator giving a permission. Then only creating a what public synonym. Public synonym is anybody also accessing. And now here select. Sorry, and now here select star from BBBB. Here this person also Murli user also accessing. Not only that one, another user means here A1 user also, this user also accessing. That is the beauty of the where public synonym. But regularly public synonyms only you are using in a project and not only tables, procedures, views, function, anything also. Tell a star from here BBB. Now here A1 user BBB accessing possible or not possible? Here this is a A1 user accessing the what in a previous case AAA, it won't work. That's a private synonym anything. Here BBB name I'm giving only. Then accessing possible or not? Yes, here. That's why here this A1 user try to access a what? Here BBB possible. Why? Because this is a public synonym only. But a real-time project say at the database link is there. Okay. Yes, here. Now here write it, create synonym, and then how can I drop what happened? Those all the things I will get. Finished up. Private synonym up to this one you are writing theory. Now ready public synonym. Really public synonyms only you are creating. A database administrator you are using only that one. But private synonym also better. Write it. Second side heading public synonym. Simple concept. Public synonym. Whenever we are dropping a word in a synonym also, actual object does not affect. Don't worry. Public synonym. Write it. In Oracle, we are creating public synonym. By using following syntax. Create public synonym name for username dot object name. Next write it. In Oracle, before we are creating in Oracle, before we are creating any public synonym, then database administrator is DB users. Then database administrator must give create public synonym system privilege to user. Otherwise, Oracle server returns an error. Otherwise, Oracle server returns an error. Firstly, write it. Very easy this. But in a real-time project, the public synonym they are giving. Whenever you are dropping a synonym, also actually objects does not affect only. That is a bit. Syntax. Grant. Create public synonym to username. Grant create public synonym to user. These are rules. Database administrator creating, don't worry. Write it this way. Then through these two users or three users you are creating, through that one only you have to check it out. Okay. This administrator creating, not you. Just you are using. So let's start from username dot object name at the rate database link place database administrator creating a what synonyms. Don't worry. That synonyms they are giving, that synonyms only you are working. That is affected in a way original database object. But unfortunately, you are dropping a what that synonym also. Yes, your actual objects will not be dropped. That is the beauty of the synonym. Because it hides only. Okay, some of the visibility security. Not a view that much of level security is not there. Visibility security. Finished up. Now, 3 users you are creating. Okay, now you are only created that one. I am not telling again creating, but permissions they are giving, then only working only schema object side. So now here, just 3 things we have to create. Connect, spot and type. Again connect, go to SQL prompt, another tab on connect morally. You are creating a Murali user or your own name, anything also. I am creating my name is the username and password. Go to SQL prompt, connect. A1 is a user I am creating. You are creating any other thing also. A1 username and A1 like this password. Same thing I am giving my interest without confusion. Draw this one, 3 variations. Then go to SQL prompt, grant all on EMP2 username, morally and A1. That is also administrator giving a what permissions. Otherwise, it won't do. In that Murali user I am creating, you are creating any user side also. Okay. Select star from spot dot EMP. There is no problem. But in this case, for example, they are creating a synonym. For example, create synonym name. I'm giving anything, another name for spot dot EMP at the rate database link actually, but I am not writing. This is working. This is a private synonym. Go to SQL form, select star from AAA. But that AAA not working in a where another schema A1. Why? Because there's a private synonym. Yeah. Here I try to type, go to SQL prompt, select star from AAA, not working. It will give a what error. Table, not only Murali user, any user also you have table or view does not exist. Why? Because there is a private synonym. Up to this one, write it fast. Finished. And now public synonym also I try to create. In a user, but Murali user side I am writing. Okay. Go to SQL prompt, create public synonym. Synonym name, any name, B, anything. For username spot.em, username dot object name. But unfortunately, here it will give a what error. This error, right? Insufficient privileges. Insufficient privileges. Completed up to fast. This one, right? In this user also, another user also not a problem. Just I'm checking in a one user only. And now that continuation you have to write in a second user side. In the second user side, solution. It's a way database administrator. How can I connect admin user sys as this DBA? They are giving a permission. Enter password. Sys. After that one, they are giving a what like this. Branch, create public synonym to user morally. Then only you have to connect to morally and also morally. Then only here select create public synonym name BB for username dot object spot dot em. Select star from BBB. BBB you are typing means it is hiding, you know? Yes, yeah. Another schema username object name at database. But this is working in another user also. Okay, yeah. Public synonym select star from whenever you are dropping a synonym actual objects will not be affected. That is also I will tell you. How you are given that this is a synonym, this is a view means already I am telling you. User underscore objects data dictionary is there or not? Yes. Write it fastly this one. Completed? Yes, up to this one is enough today. I will tell you this extension dropping, how can I, what happened, those all the things only I will tell you where that database object, that one. Next database, last database object index, very important. That is tomorrow I will tell you those one. Okay. Connect to PLSQL only. Then tomorrow remaining these all things I will tell you. Okay. Yeah. Tomorrow cut. This extension is there. Don't worry. Tomorrow cut. Take last database object. Later some other concepts. Then